When people succeed, it is because of hard work. Luck has nothing to do with success. My mother thinks I am the best, and I was raised to always believe what my mother tells me. To see the ball, to run after it, makes me the happiest man in the world. Even if there was a hand, it was the hand of God. When you win, you don't get carried away. But if you go step by step, with confidence, you can go far. I am Maradona, who makes goals, who makes mistakes. I can take it all. I have shoulders big enough to fight with everybody. The goal was scored a little bit by the hand of God, another bit by the head of Maradona. I am black or white, I'll never be gray in my life. Messi scores a goal and celebrates. Cristiano scores a goal and poses like he's in a shampoo commercial. When God decides it's time, I guess he'll come for us. The Lord helps those who help themselves. Money is not a motivating factor. I do what comes to me at that moment. I'm alive and I want to keep living. I was, I am and I always will be a drug addict. A person who gets involved in drugs has to fight it every day. I've seen the player who will inherit my place in Argentinian football and his name is Messi. He's a leader and is offering classes in beautiful football. What I love most about Norway is you ladies. Back home I'm used to fat and hairy women journalists. All the people that criticized me should eat their words. If I could apologize and go back and change history I would do. But the goal is still a goal. Argentina became world champions and I was the best player in the world. I was waiting for my teammates to embrace me and no one came. I told them, come hug me or the referee isn't going to allow it. Everybody in Argentina can remember the hand of God in the England match in the 1986 World Cup. Now, in my country, the hand of God has brought us an Argentinian Pope. When I wear the national team shirt, its sole contact with my skin makes it stand on an end. My legitimate kids are Dalma and Giannina. The rest are a product of my money and mistakes. There would be no debate about who was the best footballer the world had ever seen, me or Pele. Everyone would say me. Things are neither clear nor clean in the world of football right now and many people recognize this reality. Many people agree with me that many things are not clear in football these days and it is not something people who watch football deserve. The situation will be the same while football is run by people who do not understand football. If I could apologize and go back and change history, I would. But the goal is still a goal. Argentina are world champions and I am the best player in the world. God made me play well. That's why I always make the sign of the cross when I walk onto the pitch. I feel like I'll betray him if I don't. I have 23 top players and they are all ready to put on the jersey and train on the pitch, and that makes you happy and then you have peace of mind. I love English football. I always have. It's just that people talk about the 1986 World Cup and then I'm seen as a real bad boy. I am Maradona, who makes goals, who makes mistakes. I can take everything, I have big enough shoulders to fight with everyone. In the end, it's about whether God wants us to be in the final, but I know that's what God wants. This time we don't need the hand of God because that is God's will. Beckham is a good guy and I'm sure he will reach 100 caps for England. But he's just a good player, nothing more. Nowadays there are some English players who are stars for their club teams, but not for their country. It's hard to explain. In the end, it is about whether God wants us to be in the final, but I know that is what God wants. This time we will not need the hand of God, because it is the will of God. Many people agree with me that many things are not clear in football these days and it is not something people who watch football deserve. The situation will be the same while football is run by people who do not understand football. If I could apologize and go back and change history I would do. But the goal is still a goal. Argentina became world champions and that was the best player in the world. There would be no debate about who was the best footballer the world had ever seen, me or Pele. Everyone would say me. At the moment there are some England players who are the stars of their club teams, but not for their country. It's difficult to explain.